Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera, and let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan. We are in the third spot here. Let's have a look at this board. Unlike last board, which I think was the first time I've ever seen it, was actually the first time we ever seen where sheep um, had literally like no pips. There was a 12-2 and a 3 and a 3, which is amazing. That's the minimum amount of pips you can have for a 4 hex resource. You just don't see that ever. So that's pretty astounding. That is the exact opposite on this board, where it is literally overflowing with sheep. And if that's the case, I mean, something is rare, and that is what is rare. It is that wood there. That is very rare. So we'll have to do our best to see what we can do with that. Oh, man. Okay. So we got that. There's no wood. We have some options. This 1154 spot could be a big deal. We could potentially get it in a few places. They didn't bother for it. So that does give us some potential leverage here and what we want to do. Um, there's a lot of everything else, which is something. There's no wood. We already stated that. So we need to be careful because again, we don't want to be in a situation where we don't have the resources we need. Um, I, as much as I'm not crazy about this, this 9 production spot does get us wood, it gets us brick, gets us ore, all of which are rare. There is this. That could be an interesting thing to take. We could also go for the scraps of what's left from this. It's interesting. This gets us at least some of it. I think we go here and then we just see what's left. This is high producing, high yield stuff. Yeah, we'll take this. I'm not crazy about it, but let's see what we can get here. Especially if we can get maybe the 6311 spot, the top one. Yeah, we don't want other people getting this wood. That could be something, because then maybe we could really take advantage of the board as a whole. Otherwise, this 1154 as a secondary spot is pretty good. It's obviously good because there's no, and it gets the tip pip of ore in there. Could be, we don't have any ore. All right, they went 629. Interesting. And they take that. Okay. So now we got a critical decision here, and I think the decision's been made. Because they decided to go that route, they do get the starter wood. We could go here, but I just don't think this helps us like this does, because we get the wood. We have a lot of mobility. I think this gets taken. I think this gets taken. This might be open. Well, wait a minute. There's no wheat. This is going to go. One of these is going to go. We go here. Again, I think it's too good for us not to take. And I think we beeline it to the sheep port and get the ore as well. I think that makes sense. Let's see what everyone else does. I think we're going to be the only people who really move. It's possible the brown player. I don't think they go there. I think brown. Man, brown's in a tough spot. Where do they go? They're going to miss something. I guess this is here. So they probably go 843, take the heavy production. I think that makes sense. Red's got some decisions. Red can get everything. Red is this. Is this easy? I think you take that all day. The 10, 9, 11. Yeah, it just makes a lot of sense. That's a real. Oh, they don't. Wow. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Why triple up on? I don't really get that, to tell you the truth. That's a little strange to me. Huh. I would have taken it. I think I would have taken that. I think I would have taken. Well, I guess they figure they can't beat him here. This gets him another expansion spot. Really opens up the question of what does Brown do? I think Brown has to go here, or do they go here? It's a tough one. I think Wheat's more valuable, but this 843 is going to be open. Whoever wants it. Oof. Well, all right. This is interesting. This does open up this middle of the board to us, which I was really not expecting. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. That is very unexpected. Um, okay. Wow. All right. No, we got some decisions to make here. Where do we go with a road is the big decision. We don't have any bricks, so it's not going to matter right now. We're going to hold on doing anything until we get some offers. 6. I'd like to think that Brown is going to be our main trading partner in some ways. The blue guy. I think he's got. Want this? Give me 2 cards. Do it for 2. It's early in the game, but again, if you're going to take this spot, because he has a settle. Nope, not biting there. Buying a card. Okay. Yep. So he would have settled there. Which maybe we should have taken that. Being a little coy, I guess, but man, that's just really good for them. If they can get that. So we'll see. I think you target blue. Blue here is looking pretty scary. I think you target the 9. I do. I think you target them. Because they have wood, we have wood. I think you need wheat, and I really think you target. Oh, you target me? Oh, well, that sucks. I guess he knew he was going to get a wood with me, but he already has wood. That sucks. Can't believe they targeted me. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll make do with it. Oh, probably should have done that trade. Oh, and he's got to settle. Sheesh, look at that. The only thing he doesn't have, at least, is wheat. So there's that. Please don't target me. Target this guy. Put on the 4. Get out of here. I probably should have done that damn trade. Jeez. All right. Well, that's our mistake. There's a brick. Okay. It gets us moving. We're gonna do it. Head to that 12-9. 2. He gets a wheat out of that. That's good for them. I think he's still short. He is. Love another 5. 7. Ugh. Please don't hit me. There you go. Yeah. Again, I think this is the most. Yeah, I think he's still in the most dangerous position. This guy's got a lot of ore, but I mean, he's gonna have to do something with that eventually. Rob from this guy is a great idea. We love that. I really want a 5 here. I want a 5 because it reduces the danger. Too late. I'm gonna pass. Oh, this is stressful. Blue hits brown. Okay, it didn't really hurt us that bad because we already have the 2 wood, which is really what we need. He's got their settle, which is just not good. So this is getting scary here. They're going to be in good position for the cards. I think it's going on the 9 or the 6. Really? That's not cool. Dude's got cards and a knight. We're playing behind unless he's going to plow us. No, I'm not happy about that. Don't like getting We got solo blocked once on the 10. Now we're getting robbed again on the 10. Rob this guy. This guy's got a great setup. Like their setup's way better than ours. And you're robbing me. I don't know. And they don't even do anything, which sucks. I mean, we're slow. This is our problem. We're slow. All right, at least it moves again. Hit one of these two morons. Come on, hit this guy. The 4, the 9. There you go. Equity, folks. Get the brown guy. All right, whatever. I'm fine with it either way. Yeah. Okay. 4, good. Block them. Bad people. Bad. They deserve it. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I make daily Catan gameplay footage and upload it here to YouTube for your viewing pleasure. I sometimes make educational videos as well. So view those. Please subscribe. Please like the video if you enjoy it. I haven't been asking for subscriptions or likes lately, and I should. Because again, it does help. I would love to get monetized here at some point. That is actually a goal of the channel for myself to get monetized, so I can literally just make a ton of videos and get paid to do so. That'd be pretty sweet. Don't think I'm going to quit my day job over that, but hey, it helps pay the bills, and that's always nice. So we're not there yet. We are 750 subscribers plus short of that. So it's probably going to be a good year, but a good year before we get to that point. But hey, it always helps to try. See where this is going. I'm hoping it goes on the 9 or the 6 or the 11. Not us. Not this 6. Better not run for me. Okay, rob from the brown guy. I can appreciate that. Oh God, we're behind. We were behind in the last game too, and the slow start didn't kill us. Blocked again. That's okay. We're just really trickling it out here. I need some 5s. There we go. Okay, good. Finally. Now we just need another 5 and a 10, and hopefully we'll be in business here. It's a bit of a rough situation, though, we find ourselves in. I would like to potentially get to this 9-10 spot. This 9-10 or brick spot could be really useful to us. All right, there you go. Stop hitting me, which is nice. This dude, yeah, I mean, the blue dude and the red dude, everyone's a lot scarier than we are. I actually think red might be the scariest. To think, oh, they're going that way. At least we'll get the sheep port. There's another wood. Sheep port could be very useful. Because our numbers aren't going to be very good. But at least we'll have the ore. That could make a big difference. 8. All right. We'll build the road. So we're like halfway there. Very, very slow. 9. Oh, how I want you. Ore. Kills me. Yeah, and we could really use this extra pip of wheat, more sheep. It's been 1, 2. There have been no 9s, no 10s. There's been no 10s, no 3s, which is a bummer because 10s and 3s are a decent part of our game. There just hasn't been any. It looks like they got to settle there. So again, I know that. I know these guys don't have brick. I guess he's got 1. But outside of that, there just isn't any. Even getting to this wood, we could sneak in here. We're looking for spots where we could sneak into, right? That's kind of what we're looking at. Red can't move, so they're a little vulnerable. I need brick. I need wheat. We're not getting it. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Well, they got wood now. So I think they're going to the 411. I think that makes sense. Probably go to one of these ports as well. What are they going to do with all that wood? Let's see. They don't have any brick. This brick hasn't rolled. 411? Right? Or are they going here? I hope they take this. Because again, I'm still kind of eyeing sneaking into this 411 spot, getting that second wheat potential. Kind of hard to know what they're going to do. Oh, they do. All right, they went 3-1 port. That's actually very useful to me. Okay, no, now they went that way, so it didn't matter. Um, I was really hoping they'd go the opposite way, but they didn't. An 11, okay. Well, nothing doing. We'll pass. And again, we're passing because no one has what we want anyway, right? There's a 10, finally. This guy finally has something we want, but I think it's not going to matter. We need a 5, like our lives depend on it. So come on, 5. 7, it's not bad. Where does this go? I think it hits red either on the 4 or the 10. What? Are you kidding me? Seriously, man? Seriously? Really? Like, I don't understand. What in the world? Why are you robbing from us? I don't get it. All right. Well, hey, whatever. They want to be that way. I guess that's fine. Maybe there's somebody who watches us online sometimes. I don't know. Whatever the case here, I don't really want to give them this, but I think I kind of have to. We're gonna make them more dangerous, but I think they're gonna appreciate it. The red guys should take it. They do. It's dangerous. We're gonna take this though. It's very dangerous because we know he's gonna get this spot, and now they could get out of control. But hopefully, yeah, it puts the onus on them. Hopefully, they robbed what they needed. We're gonna be looking at this 5-2 next. Now we really have to look at that. At least we have the sheep now. Sheep is kind of our ace in the hole here. Oh man, though, stressful. We need to get there. We need to get there. Wood and a thing for a sheep. Who's this asking? Brad? Oh, see, we're too slow. We're too slow sometimes. We really gotta like just accept these trades, and we did not. Especially since that guy could get him, and he's already in such a good position. It's like crazy. Where does this go? 10, 6. Oh, I'm having a field day robbing from me. My goodness. That really sucks. Okay, well, is what it is. 4. That gives me no help. We're gonna pass. Oh, what a disaster. Okay. This game ain't gonna go too well, folks. This game is not gonna go too well. I mean, it doesn't help we've been robbed so many times. It's like a little crazy. Especially since we had no points and they're robbing us when everyone else has points. It's weird. I really don't understand that. But whatever. Um, oh, you really? Jeez. Okay. Well, that's not good. That was about as bad of a thing to happen to us as possible right there. So that is really worst case scenario. We're in a big bind here because what do we do now, right? Our wood advantage is gone because we don't have any place to go. I guess we go up to the 11-12 and just take that terrible spot. Uh, really bad. 7. Okay, at least that's some good news. Let's go here. Take from you. Go here, get that. We get an ore, something. We really need our fortunes to change here. Um, I am hoping for like a series of 9s and 10s. It's not going to happen, but that would be ideal. At least they're going to bully each other here. We're kind of sitting in the back. And again, we're in bad shape. We're in really bad shape. Okay, he's going to the 5. I almost wonder if we should try to beat him there. Because we're not going to, is the problem. Oh, this is just a series of disasters right now. Okay. I think we probably need to double back and go to the 8, take advantage of the sheep port. Okay, another 8. I guess he's alone with cards. We could go that game. Just a very uncomfortable game here because, like, what do we do? Right? There's nothing for us here. Um, and we're in a very bad position. We kind of need a miracle. God. We're just gonna do the safety trade. Ugh, I hate it. Oh, this is so bad. 4, that's terrible. Yeah, this is gonna be, I think, our worst game in a while here. We are in terrible shape. 3, okay. Potentially gets us another. We're saving up for a city because that's really like the one thing we can do. Potentially build the city on the 8-5-10. That would be useful. And then maybe we can go from there. Again, we're gonna have to compete for the road. Interesting. A road to nowhere? Oh, they're trying to connect. Okay. Well, that is interesting. Um, another 4. I mean, I get what they're doing. Not a fan, since we're really the only threat to the road. So I get what they're up to. Question is, do we care? We're not going to beat them there. Can we get a brick? We're in really dire straits here. We're just going to trade. And we're going to hold. That's all we can do right now. We are in such bad shape. Okay. Our game is going to have to change. So we kind of need. Let me think about this. How do we win this game in our situation? Oh, how do we win this game? All right. We need. Probably we could get the road. We can always build a circular road. Right? That's an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not great. Something. I think these guys beat us to it. I think Brown's already there. Brown can cut us off. All right, there's the city. So we've got the city in hand, assuming we don't roll a 7, which, man, am I praying we don't have to deal with that. That is a lot of wasted resources to get that. That is an interesting investment. I'm going to say that. Yeah, it's interesting because I guess they do it to make sure we don't get it, but we still have potential to take it. It's just a matter of, do we? Oh no. Okay. So that actually did us a little bit of a favor. I think this is a goner, unfortunately. Or this. Let's see if he takes from Brown over us. He does. Oh, that's a break. So that was a lot of waste of resources for them. And this might have capped their road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Interesting. We're going to get a city. I cannot state how big of a deal that is because now we can at least start to do things. Like that's huge. If we get another 8, if we get a 9, we can really start being a bit of a player in the card game. We got to catch up to him. We're still hanging in there. It's not great, but we're still alive. Sometimes that's the most you can ask for is to be still alive. And we are. We're still alive. We might get another city here. Not out of the question. In which case, we're still alive and we're slowly, very slowly gaining momentum. All right, there's some roads. Interesting. What do we get? We get a 6. 6 is not nothing. Have the potential for a settle here. We're not going to take that. We're going to buy the card. A knight. Okay, knight is not bad. It allows us to start bugging our friend here, which I do think is actually pretty important. They've got a card. We need to slow them down. They could potentially connect these roads and kill us all, so I'm not a fan of that. Now he extends the road. I mean, it's a weak extension, but I get it. 8. More sheep. Okay. Another settle. Let's roll. 7. Worst case scenario. Take that. We will go here. We will rob from red because they're a little scarier than everybody else. We will use that to buy the settlement. So we're still alive. We're holding on to the knight. We're going to see if it's Dennis plays it. He does not. He does not. So that is interesting. Buys another card. Okay. I still think we're finishing in last, but at least now stuff is starting to get a bit more interesting. There could be a trade here with Brown. That's useful. Let's roll here. Another 9. Hmm. Wonder if we get it from Brown. How about this, Brown? Come on. I think Brown might accept that. They do. We're going to play that game. We're going to go here. We are... How much do we want this to hurt? We're going to wait. Again, it doesn't do us any good yet. Here's the problem. They're in such good position. Blue could just take it here, potentially. They can't get a city. So there's that. And they need other stuff to really take it. They go there. Okay. We still want to hit them, I think. They have this stupid wheat port, though. That's a problem. All right, let's see what they do. Again, they should go for the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they do. They have the game? They have it? They do. There it is. So we actually didn't finish in last, amazingly. So that helps. 9.8. Ouch. So amazingly, we finished in third over this guy. So that sucks for that dude. I was not a big fan of how that game started. We got hit a lot, which was weird. I don't know why we were targeted so much. It doesn't really reflect, but we were targeted like pretty much the entire beginning of that game. That really slowed us down. So, it wasn't great, but all things considered, getting 7 points honestly wasn't that bad. Or 6 points wasn't that bad of an achievement considering how bad of a start that was. But yeah, we made some mistakes there. But got to stop finishing in third place. This is really affecting us a lot here. It's all right. So we'll see you next time. We got to stop finishing third.